What is up, my mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video we have the top 10 men's fragrances of all time. Big, lofty claims here, so if that sounds good to you, let's get into the video. When it comes to a list like this, you have to take it deadly serious, or else the online fragrance community will rip you to shreds. Believe me, it happens. So with that perfectly in mind, let's get into my picks for the top 10 fragrances of all time. Starting things off, Yop Homme. This is an iconic men's fragrance, a 1980s, at the very tail end of the 1980s, powerhouse, cinnamon, vanilla. It's kind of got this cough syrup vibe, and it is one of the most performative fragrances ever released. My friends and I, we call this one the Beast, because once you spray it on your skin, there's no going back. There's no scrubbing it off. It is with you until you perish and turn to dust. It's a nuclear fragrance.
Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear.
Whatever.
Nuclear.
One of the strongest that I've ever smelt. And there's a part of me, because it reminds me of high school, there is a part of me that will always cherish this fragrance. And all of the flankers that I've ever smelt of it have been quite nice as well. I know this is a controversial pick, but believe me, there are fans of this thing out there. There are people that absolutely revile this fragrance. They think this is the worst thing ever created. And that is valid. Don't get me wrong, that is valid. But when you involve nostalgia and you look at things through rosy tinted glasses, it's hard to truly hate something. And this just reminds me of like hanging out and going to parties when I was in high school. And if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I actually just like the way it smells. So let's move on to the number 2 spot. The number 2 spot is Lynx Gold Temptation. This fragrance, different, subtle, incredibly masculine. It smells like an Axe body spray. It smells like a Lynx body spray. But beneath all of that, you have some florals, some aromatics, and it just smells very masculine. But what I do get is the smell of teen spirit. And for that reason, I think you may love this fragrance. You can pick it up for about $5 Australian. Check this one out. Number 3 on the list of the top 10 men's fragrances of all time. Lynx Collision Leather and Cookies. This, again, this one unironically smells pretty nice. You do actually get some leather here, and you get like some like chocolatey sweetness. It reminds me of Lynx Dark Temptation, or Axe Dark Temptation if you're in America. This fragrance definitely gives you the vibe of something a 15-year-old would absolutely love and gravitate towards. But unironically, completely deadly serious here for a second, I actually think this is probably the best Lynx fragrance. It's a little more complex than you would expect from a Lynx body spray. And I would actually wear this one. Masculine, leathery, it's got a punch to it. It doesn't smell overly synthetic, which is a huge surprise. And if you check out anything I feature today for about $5 Australian, on sale sometimes for $3 Australian, if you just want to smell good, definitely check this one out. Make sure you get the body spray and not the antiperspirant spray, because that shit has aluminium in it and that is terrible for you. In the 4th position, we have Lynx Xbox Lift Your Game. This fragrance. Smells like shower gel. There's no subtlety here, there's no nuance, there's no complexity. It smells like shower gel, citrusy, fresh, huge dose of sweetness, and my pick for top 4. Shifting things in quite a different direction here, we have Lynx Collision Wasabi and Fresh Linen. Interesting combination. The aromatic, spicy, fresh spicy combination of the wasabi with the subtle softness of Fresh Linen. Surprisingly, there is some depth here, some complexity. It does capture that sort of horseradish quality of wasabi. And then you get like a fabric softener quality to it as well. All you have to do is smell this one to understand why it's number 5 on my list. Again, $5 for a can of this, and on sale as low as $3 Australian. Coming in at number 6 is Lynx Smell Ready Limited Edition Fresh Mandarin and Juicy Pear. Just gonna waft it over to me. This room is gonna smell delightful after this. Fresh notes of shower gel, clean musk, more shower gel, and hair gel. It's a beautiful, fresh fragrance, not offensive to the nostrils at all. And I can see why this was only sold for a couple of months. Just a beautiful limited edition fragrance. Pricing about $5 off of sale, on sale at about $3 if you can still pick it up. I'm pretty sure this was limited to Chemist Warehouse here in Australia. Next up at number 7, we're moving in a very different direction here. Lynx Epic Fresh Grapefruit Tropical Pineapple Scent. Definitely oversprayed that one. I'm getting choked out in here. It smells so lovely. This smells like toilet freshener, and it is so lovely. It is not offensive at all, and it definitely would not actually be suitable to a toilet. Just kidding, I'm gonna smash this one into the toilet because that's what it smells like. Number 8. Lynx Collision Wild Mint and Cedarwood. Going off the note listing there, you would expect this one to smell quite complex. Does have some vibrance to this one. I don't get a huge dose of mint. It is aromatic. I get lemon peel, lemon zest, and lemon rind. I don't really get any florals. I don't get any woody notes here. Don't really get anything aside from like citrus peels. Another fragrance destined for the toilets across Australia. Again, with that one, it's coming in at about $5 off of sale, $3 on sale. Number 9, we have Lynx Gotcha for Life. I believe this one was an exclusive for Chemist Warehouse as well. Don't remember what this one smells like. Repulsive. Maybe orange? It smells like Rexona. Like cheap Rexona, which is another body spray brand here in Australia. Yeah, this is definitely the 9th best fragrance of all time. And finally, rounding out the top 10, we have Lynx Gold. Oh, huge dose of vanilla there. Oh, this actually smells wicked. I'm not gonna lie. In all seriousness, this one smells pretty incredible. If you pick up 2 of these Lynx fragrances after watching this video, if you got to this point, make it Lynx Collision Leather and Cookies and Lynx Gold. Just the woodiness here. I think this is actually meant to be the vanilla and oud fragrance, because I do get some woodiness here and I get a huge dose of like smooth, creamy vanilla. This smells quite nice. Like, I'm a big fan of this one. And I also really like the leather and cookies. Pricing again is about $5 off of sale, $3 on sale. I'd highly recommend checking this one out. If you check out any of them, make it this one. This one smells wicked. This is the only one that they kept, like, I want to say like 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. Lynx did some like premium fragrances here in Australia. One of them was gold, vanilla, and oud, what this one is based on. And they had some other scents as well. And I really liked them as well. They came in smaller bottles and they were like eau de toilettes, I think. But this one smells very attractive. The leather and cookies is nice as well. And obviously, Yopom is decent to my taste as well. This was just a funny, silly little video, guys. I hope you appreciate it. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to just be a dickhead for 10 minutes. Until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I will catch you guys around.